We're gonna have to dive right into this because I can see that this is gonna be a long video because the article is so long. I don't have much to say about it, but I have some information I was gonna share with you guys. Now, the Daily Mail at dailymail.co.uk posted the following article on April 26th of 2017 titled "Model and Reality Star Accused of Blackmailing, quote, Queen of Snapchat, YesJulz, over sex videos, fights in court to keep her iPhone password private." Voigt of Miami Wags fame. Please somebody let me know what that is. What is Miami Wags? I've heard of Wags. I just don't know what the hell it is. Voigt of Voigt, I don't know how to pronounce her last name, of Miami Wags fame, and Wesley Victor are excused, I guess they meant to say accused, of trying to extort $18,000 out of Snapchat celebrity YesJulz, aka Juliana Goddard. Prosecutors on Tuesday asked the judge to compel suspects to unlock their phones, which they believe contain evidence. Voigt's attorney urged prosecutors demand violates her right to remain silent and not to incriminate herself. Victor and Voigt were arrested during a sting operation in Miami last July. Here's what they wrote. Prosecutors in a, quote, sextortion case involving Snapchat celebrity YesJulz asked a Florida judge to compel the defendants to unlock their phones, which they believe contain evidence. Fitness model and reality star Voigt and her alleged accomplice Wesley Victor were arrested in July of 2016 on extortion charges for allegedly threatening to leak nude photos of the so-called, quote-unquote, Queen of Snapchat, YesJulz. Did I just whistle when I said that? Threatening to leak nude photos of the so-called, quote-unquote, Queen of Snapchat, YesJulz, whose real name is Juliana Goddard, unless she pay them $18,000. On Tuesday, prosecutors appeared before Miami-Dade Circuit Judge Charles Johnson, requesting that he force Voigt and Victor to disclose their phone passcodes or enter them into their evidence themselves. Wow, this is crazy. They posted some YesJulz tweets where she said, "I am not stopping until these two end up in jail. I need a top-notch lawyer to fight with me. Help me find one, Twitter. Law should be if you commit a crime with your cell phone, you lose your right to privacy on that device. Authorities should have right to search." Wow. And they said she tweeted out this message to her 154,000 followers a day after the court hearing concerning the suspect's phone passcodes. Voigt's defense attorney, Kirch Kons, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Kirch Kons, slammed the demand as a, quote, fishing expedition and argued it amounts to forcing his clients to divulge her thought process, which, this sounds like pure bullshit, which violates her right to remain silent and not to incriminate herself, reported Miami Herald. Victor's attorney, Zelchka Bozanik, struck a similar, people with these names, man, goodness gracious, struck a similar note, claiming that the prosecution had presented no compelling arguments that would justify violating his client's right protected under the Fifth Amendment. Quote, "They have no idea if there is any evidence on the phones," she said. Voigt appeared last fall on, so you got to know that there's something in there in order for you to search. Well, what would be the point of searching in the first place? Why ever search anything? Voigt appeared last fall on a season of E's Miami Wags, a reality show about the wives and girlfriends of sports stars. There we go, okay. Prosecutors believe Voigt and Victor's cell phones may hold important information relevant to the case because the pair had allegedly used the devices to exchange text messages during the blackmail plot. Police said Voigt sent several of Goddard's leaked X-rated photos to the Snapchat star's assistant as proof and gave her 24 hours to pay up the ransom. Wow. So if she used that phone to do it, sounds like a great reason, in my opinion, to go through it. Let me see. They go on to say, Goddard is said to have contacted police about the plot and organized a fake meetup on July 21st with Voigt and Victor. Police officers found Voigt, 26, and Victor, 33, sitting in a car on Miami Beach waiting for the meeting, as well as the phone used to allegedly threaten Goddard. After the peer's arrest, Goddard's nude videos were leaked online. In her defense, Voigt claimed that she reached out to Goddard as a friend because she too had once had explicit videos of herself released online without her consent. A judge has already approved a search of the defendant's phones, but investigators have been unable to access the devices without passcodes. Goddard has been very vocal about the case against her accused blackmailers on social media. Quote, "I'm not stopping until these two end up in jail," she tweeted to her 154,000 followers on Wednesday, apparently referring to Voigt and Victor. She added in another message, quote, "Law should be if you commit a crime with your cell phone, you lose your right to privacy on that device. Authorities should have right to search." Judge Johnson is expected to issue a ruling regarding the suspect's phone passwords sometime next week. Okay, so she also tweeted out the following two messages. Okay, it looks like she's responding to people. Okay, first of all, let me read this comment. So Patrick said to her, "Don't post anything on Twitter to do with the case. Will only weaken your position in court." And she said it's 2017. "I'm using my socials to spread word about a case that could alter the law to protect citizens and their private content from extortion." Now somebody named Fig Street said, "What happened to you sucks, but voiding people's right to digital privacy before conviction is dangerous, even if these two are guilty." And Yes said, "My life was threatened over $20,000 in the video via a phone number that authorities tracked to a location where they found that device in the girl's lap." Okay, and the article ends off by saying, finally, 7 minutes into the video, "The phone password issue goes to the heart of an ongoing legal, political, and technological debate pitting privacy rights and civil liberties against law enforcement. Most technology security experts, including many who have served in government, say technical efforts to provide government access to encrypted devices inevitably brings in law enforcement. The argument has been made on and off since the 1990s, when the government tried and failed to force tech companies to incorporate a special chip into their products for surveillance purposes. The matter came to a head last year. Apple put up a fight when the US government asked for help in unlocking the encrypted iPhone of Rizwan Farouk, one of the San Bernardino shooters who killed 14 people and wounded 22 others in December of 2015. The government argued that the phone was a crucial piece of evidence in investigating one of the worst attacks, but Apple appealed a judge's order forcing the company to help federal officials to unlock the phone. The government eventually dropped the case against Apple after it found an alternative way to access the phone without the tech giant's assistance. So there you go. That's the end of the article. Thank you very much to the Daily Mail for that awesome article. You know, very informative. Wow. So I never watched the show Wags before. I've heard of it. You know, there's just too many reality shows. There's just too much going on. I can't sit around watching reality TV all days. I got to smash my haters' mothers. But anyways, that's none of y'all business, except for my hater that hears their mother screaming when that damn headboard is hitting the wall. But anyways, man, I believe in privacy and all. I'm all about that. But in this particular case, obviously, man, you know, the police need to be able to, you know, they need to be allowed to do their thing, you know, and just gather the evidence that they need to gather. Because, I don't know, it's not sounding too good for these yahoos. I'll just put it like that. So, you know, I support the police in doing what they have to do in this particular situation. This is some straight BS. I mean, you know, violated this lady's, excuse me, possibly, allegedly, for legal reasons, violated this lady's privacy. I almost said policy. And, you know, I just feel as if the police need our support in this particular case. Something's not right, or as Brother DeWood would say, something's rotten in the cotton. So yeah, anyways, this is all my opinion, my Jesus. What do I know? I'm just a YesJulz or YesJulz. I don't even know how to pronounce her name, but I am a fan of hers, for the record. I'm just a Yes fan with a microphone. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at meatmagazine, meatmagazine7 on Google Plus, Meat Magazine blog on Instagram. Man, shout out to Yes. She's fine as hell. She does not deserve this. A fine white lady like that deserves the damn best. Anyways, love me some Yes. Meat Magazine. Be sure to hit that damn notification button. It's right next to the subscribe button. It looks like a bell. Wish it looked like YesJulz or YesJulz, however you pronounce her fine ass name. But anyways, hit that button. It's next to the subscribe button. Then that way you'll be notified when new videos get posted. You'll be alerted. Meat Magazine.